Hey guys, it's Mike here from City Yoga. We're going to do a high interval class today. So we're going to do a brief warm-up. If you need to take a little bit longer doing that warm-up, you can always just pause the video, take a little bit longer to warm up. But remember, this is high interval is interval training. So it's Tabata. So it's basically 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. The time goes like this. It flies by. The good news is you only have 6 rounds of them, but there's 8 in each of those rounds. So we're going to do it. Take your time. Listen to your body. Take any modifications that you need. You know your body. Listen to it. We're going to have some fun. Unfortunately, we can't play crank the music up and do this like we do in class. But know that you can do that at home if you're looking like, what are we going to do? Don't worry. Let's first warm up. Then I'll go through our list and we'll go into it. So first, let's come in. If you have a block to sit on, we're going to start defining these quads. So I want you to take a block to sit on. Maybe you take a towel. You can roll up that towel. But we just want to start to feel the quads. We're going to get into our legs today. So we're also going to start to define the shoulders, but let's get grounded down on our mat. Let's take a nice deep inhale. Open up the mouth. Let it go. Let's do that 2 more times. Take that nice deep breath in. Let it go. Let's find that 1 more time, that full breath in and that full breath out. Now take your arms out like a nice little goalpost. Yeah, I know there's no sports going on, but you know what still a goalpost is. So take the left elbow underneath the right. So let's start to warm up the shoulders. As you inhale, take the fingertips to the sky. As you exhale, draw the elbows down towards your navel. So we're just learning to warm those shoulders up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now as you inhale, release it out. Let's just go right to the other side. Take the right elbow underneath the left. Let the inhale touch the fingertips to the sky. As you exhale, you're drawing the elbows down. You get 2 more rounds. The inhale and the exhale. So it's not how fast we go. It's just warming those shoulders up. When you finish, interlace the fingers behind you. Draw the palms back behind you and then take the palms over towards that left hip. Now I want you to draw that left shoulder back. Just drop the ear over towards your mat, or towards that left shoulder. So just starting to warm the neck up as well. Hold here for 3, 2. Now when you're ready, come back through center. Let's go to the opposite side. So I want to bring those right hands to the right hip, draw the right shoulder back, and then drop the ear over to the right side. So your gaze, your drishti can look up, it can look down, it can stay neutral. Take about 3 more breaths. Taking 2 more. 1 more. Then gently release it out. Just shake the shoulders out. Then come on to all fours. So as you find your way to all fours, remove the block, the pillow, whatever you're sitting on. Let the knees come underneath the hips and the palms underneath the shoulders. And as you inhale, lift the chest, just warming our spine up. As you exhale, pull your core in. So let's take that 3 more times. Let the inhale lift. Exhale, round. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more full round. Inhale. Exhale. Awesome. Now let's take just a downward facing dog. So tuck your toes under, lift the hips high to the sky. So as you find this downward facing dog, see how it feels. Pedal it out, shake it out. And then inhale, shift forward. As we exhale, pull back, downward facing dog. Notice how it feels on your mat. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, pull it back. 1 more time. Inhale, come forward to that high plank. As we exhale, pull it back to your downward facing dog. So as you come back to your downward facing dog, come on down to your knees. And then for today's practice, we're going to use some weights. So maybe you want to grab like a couple of cans if you need for your biceps. Maybe a couple gallons of milk, half gallons of milk. Or maybe you just use that air to find that resistance. I'm going to use 5-pound weights. So what we're going to do, I'm going to go through this. So if you're like, I want to pause and take it down, I find that if I have it written down, I can look over to the side and go like this. So if you're like, I need to write it down. Go ahead and write it down. We're going to do wall squats with arm press-ups. We're going to do planks at the wall. I'm going to go over each one of these and demo it. Then we're going to do leg up the wall crunches. Wall squats, doing those bicep curls. That's where those weights will come in. Then we're going to do those wall pikes. So that was a downward facing dog at the wall that we're going to come forward and back up. Then we're going to do single arm push-ups at the wall. And then, yes, I know, handstands. You might not have a full handstand, but you can always just start to pop up. And then finally, single leg bridges. So let me show you how we're going to do those. First thing, coming into the wall. So as you come onto the wall, I want your buttocks to come back, or the back to come flat to the wall. And then you're just going to do those press-ups. So you're going to get the lateral extension, opening up through your lats, through the shoulders. So we just press up. Now you can always take arms out and down. So you can do some variations. Next thing we're going to do is plank at the wall. So when we come back down, we're going to take the feet. Take them out a little bit wide on your mat. Press it back. Come down to your forearms. So you're going to come onto that plank. So now we're going to take a couple of options. One will be lifting the arm. Then we can always come up into that plank. And then maybe we reach it forward. So we're going to have some options. Then we're going to take a round onto our back. As we do so, bring your bum up onto the wall. Take the feet up high. And then you're just taking crunches. So you can crunch. You can climb the rope. You have some options here. From there, we come right up. Going on to those wall squats, back to the squat, and then you're finding those biceps. So have your weights handy. You got it. Then from there, we're going into wall planks and pikes. So what we want to do, we're coming into that downward facing dog at the wall, plank to downward facing dog. Now remember, it goes fast. It's only 20 seconds. Then we go to single arm push-ups. So we want to keep the shoulders squared towards the wall. One hand can come behind you. It can come to your heart center. But the other hand is going to come down, push, off. Come down and off. So we have 6 rounds. So we have 3 opportunities on each side. Then we're going to come into those handstands. Now remember, if you're like, I don't have a whole handstand, maybe you take those little hops or you pop it up and find that handstand for 20 seconds. 20 seconds will not fly by there. Yeah. Now when you're ready, we're coming down onto our backs. We're going to take one-legged bridges. So you're going to press one foot into the wall, and the other foot lifts. Draw the shoulder blades together, and we just lift. Ready to start? Let's go. Grab a drink. Grab a towel, whatever you might need. I'm going to cheat and use our Tabata timer. But I have to reset it each time. So first thing we're doing, exercise. There's squats against the wall. Press up. Bring it down. Up, down. Keep the knees above the ankles or slightly behind them. Spiral your thighs towards the midline of the body. See how fast those 20 seconds went? Awesome. Now we're coming down into that plank. Bring the feet against the wall, or the heels against the wall. And then the first one, we're coming onto the forearms. Too much, you can always drop the knees. Hold it here. Feel that core. The buttocks not up high, the buttocks down low. Breathe. Find that breath. Oh man, that's flying by. When you're ready, come down, go onto your back. Take the legs up the wall. I'm going to start like rope climbers. So when you're ready, come up, climb that rope. Maybe you look at your ceiling and think, I didn't know that spot was up there. Yeah, beautiful. You've got this. Keep breathing. Keep moving. If you need to take a break, take a break. All right. Back up. Biceps onto the wall. Back is flat. Elbows come in. Take those bicep curls. Moving, breathing. It's not how fast you can go. It's with control. Keep your shoulders back. Awesome. Next thing we do is that plank against the wall, but we pike it up into our downward facing dog. Ready? Feet into the wall. Pike it up. Pull it back. You got this. Breathe. Keep the feet active. If it's too much, hold your downward facing dog at the wall. Hold your plank at the wall. It's all going to get that core. One arm push-ups. Now take one hand, either wrap it behind you. I'm going to start off with the right hand forward. Keep the shoulders squared. Bring it down, push it back. Bring it down, push it back. You've got this. Keep the shoulders squared. I'm breathing. I hope you are as well. I'm already starting to build that heat. Rest. Handstands. You got it. I know. We're going in 3, 2. Remember, you don't have to hold it for this full 20 seconds. It's up to you. Maybe you get up like me and you come back down. Press in. I'm looking at the Tabata timer. You got only 10 more seconds. When we all come back, we're going to be like, woo, handstands. We got this. Awesome. Rest onto your back. As you come onto your back, one-legged bridges. I'm going to start with the right-footed. We want the buttocks back underneath the knee. Lift it up. Lift the buttocks. Still spiral your thighs. Gain the back. Gain the core. You've got it. Breathe. Rest. See how fast that goes? Awesome.
Work on reset.
Grab a drink. Good news is, one round down. Ready for the next round? I am. Let's go for it. Crossing one off. Back into those press-ups at the on the wall. Let's start again. Here we go, getting ready. Now remember, just take the arms up and down. Gain the lats. Breathing. This one goes fast. Maybe your legs are shaking and you're just like, I just got to hold it right here. You can always do that. When we're ready, we're coming back down, finding those planks at the wall. Once again, we're taking it to the next level. Heels come towards the wall. Feet come out wide. Lift one arm, then the other. Try not to move your hips side to side. Keep the core engaged. Breathe. You got it. Ready. Onto your back. Legs up the wall. Here comes those crunches. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Crunch it up. Now remember, you can reach, you can grab the rope. Maybe it's both hands that you're grabbing the rope. I got it. Are you smiling? I am. Rest. We're coming back up. Wall squats with the biceps. Grab those weights. Grab your gallon of milk. Maybe you're switching one arm than the other if you're using a gallon of milk. Yeah, that's what I'd be doing. I wouldn't be going 2 gallons at the same time. Is your core engaged? Rest. We're back into those planks. Piking it up. Whew, that went fine by.
Exercise.
And downward facing dog, high plank.
Downward facing dog, high plank. Too much at the wall? Just bring your feet down to your mat. You'll build that strength, but you have to activate the legs here, pressing into the wall. One arm push-ups. Ready for them? Left hand this time. Just bringing that left hand forward, left hand or right hand behind you. When we're ready, press it down. Press it down. You're getting your triceps here. The back of the arms. Keeping the shoulders squared. Elbows are in towards your rib cage. It's not that push-up. We're getting a knot into that chest as well. All right. Ready to go upside down? Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2.
Exercise.
Handstand it. Press down. Now if you're like, ooh, I want to take a handstand push-up, go for it. It's okay. Whew. Beautiful. Coming down onto your back. Once again, taking those bridge poses. One-legged. So pressing into the left foot. Right foot lifts. Up. Up. Keeping that leg just like we do in that wall squat. Y'all, that's round 2. It's almost done. There we go. Round 2.
Workout reset.
We're done. Round 2. I get to mark it off. Are you working along with me? Cross it off. Guess what? 4 more. Grab a drink, wipe your sweat. Ready? Let's come back up to those squats at the wall. Get those shoulders in. So maybe this time, you just find that rotation. Up and down. Up and down. Yeah. This one seems to fly by too. So the last video I did with a HIIT class, rest. All right, we're back into those planks. This time, we're going to bring the feet against the wall, straight arm. Remember, you have those forearms. You can always bring the forearms down. Heels come back. Yeah, just find your core. Feet are out wide. So the last time I was doing this HIIT class, I challenged my niece to do it in Pennsylvania. And she, in turn, challenged my niece as well to do it as well. So maybe you need to challenge somebody to do this as well with you. When you're ready, come in into those crunches. Legs up the wall. Exercise. I love when she says that. It's like, oh, what do we think we've been doing? Just relaxing? No, we're moving. Breathe. Beautiful. Now we're back up for our biceps. Once again, bicep curls. Maybe this time you do those hammer curls. Now my niece has 2 boys at home with her during the day because school age. So I told her, challenge those boys. Make them stay up with their Uncle Mike. When you're ready, we're resting. Wall pikes. Remember, pike. So you can do that in downward facing dog or feet at the floor or feet at the wall. Find that downward facing dog. High plank. My mic's about ready to fall off. I'm going to come down and fix it. Keep going, keep going. You're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. All right. We got the wall pikes back to the right arm. Single arm push-ups. Right hand forward. This one's almost like it's feeling like we're relaxing. But you're still getting that tricep in. You're breathing. You're finding your core.
Rest.
Ready to go upside down? We're going. You can do it too. Now remember, you might just stay here in that downward facing dog, just lifting one leg, then the other. Or you take both feet to the sky. Press down. So the key here is not to push down, but to lift up to the sky. Find that core. Whew. Beautiful. Onto your back. Right foot presses into the wall. Left knee lifts. Pull it up. You can always extend that left leg to the sky. Feel like a rocket with that leg lifting high.
Rest.
We're halfway there. Yep, halfway. That's round 3.
Workout reset.
In between each round, I like to take a drink. Stay hydrated. But not drink too much water while we're doing this. We have plenty of time afterwards to refresh. When you're ready, stand back up,
Top it off workout.
getting back into those shoulders. Once again, find that squat. Arms reach high. So maybe this time you take angel arms, making that snow angel. So many different ways to work the shoulders here. You get to decide what feels best to you. Rest back to the ground, finding that plank, feet against the wall. This time make sure if you're going to lift the arm, feet are out wide. Bring the palms more towards the center. Right palm lifts, left palm lifts. Breathe. Stability. You've got it. All right, crunches. Here comes that abdominal wall. I don't know if you're like me. I mean, sometimes putting too many carbs in my body while we're at home. I got to find that balance. Reaching to the sky, grabbing that rope. All right. All right. Wall squats, biceps. Here we go. Back flat against the wall. And we're moving. Get those biceps in. Don't swing the weights. Find that control. Is your core pulled in? Here we go. Back into that downward facing dog at the wall. So you want that high plank first. Bring the palms down. Get the legs pressed into the wall. Hips come high. Hold that high plank if it's too much. Feet to the floor. High plank, downward facing dog. Once again, you get to decide what works best for you. It's a lot to talk and do it with you. Well, we're ready. Back to those single arms. We're on round 4, so that means our left palm. And let's move. I was showing my Tabata workout to one of the teachers saying, here's what I'm doing. She's like, are you doing all 6 rounds with them? I said, you bet. She's like, oh my God, that will kick my butt. I'm like, yep, it's going to kick mine as well. But if you're doing it, I'm there with you. Here we go. Ready for those handstands? Press down, but feel that lift going up.
Exercise.
Here we go. Breathe. Pressing the feet to the sky. Handstands are going to rock them out. Hey, there we go. Yeah, we only got 2 more to go. One more time. Bridge pose. Left foot stays down. Right knee comes in. Right leg high to the sky. Find those bridge pose. Lift it. Push it away. Push it away. Push it to the sky. Rest. How many more? 2 more. That's all we have to go.
Workout reset.
I know it probably feels good just like it does for me when you cross each one of those off. Ready for round 5? Only 2 more to go. I know you've got it. Once again, let me find the magic spot for my mic. All right, I found it. Let's go. Back up to the wall. Shoulders. Remember, any of those options, finding those not eagle arms, snowflake or snow angel arms, pressing up, rotating. You get to decide. Maybe it's out and in. Gain those lats once again. Back to our planks, coming down to your knees. As you come down to your knees, feet come into the wall. Now this time, if you choose, keep the right palm down, left palm taps the right shoulder. Right palm taps the left. Just tapping those shoulders. Breathing. My core is on fire. I hope yours is as well. Back to crunches. Like we didn't have enough core right there. Yeah, take the feet to the sky.
Exercise.
Reach it up. Grab that rope. 1, opposite. Right, left, right, left, right, and left. You got it. Breathe. I'm moving with you. Yeah, you're probably sitting at home saying, ha ha, Mike, I'm doing it double time. That's okay. Ready to come back up? We get the biceps. Here we go. Squat at the wall.
Exercise.
Bicep curls. Elbows in. Focus on your biceps. Breathe. Shoulders stay back.
Rest.
Awesome. Wall planks. Plank, downward facing dog. You have that time. Find your plank.
Exercise.
Maybe you stay here in your plank pose. Or you take it high. Whew. Breathe. My butt's being kicked right now, y'all. I hope yours is too. You ready? Here we go. Right hand planks or 1 hand push-ups at the wall. Right hand, calm it down, push it back, bring it down, push it back. Those handstands, you're popping right up into them next. You got it. Here we go. Ready for our handstands? We're going in 3, 2, pop it up, hold, smile. Yeah, we're still upside down. It's not a smile. It's not a frown. Hold it here for 5. Oh, wow, I was exaggerating. We're got now. We're at 5. Whew. All right. On our back. Here we go. Right foot in, left foot up. Now, if you're like 2 feet, you can always do 2 feet down here. But I want you to spiral your thighs. Lifting that pelvis. Spiral your thighs. Hips come up high.
Rest. Good news.
Workout.
Yeah.
Workout reset.
How many do you have left at home? 1. If you're like, hey, I want to go for 2, Mike, or 3 more, go for 3 more. But you want to make sure that you're going even, because we're doing the rights and the lefts. So if you're like, I only want to do my right side 1 more time, you got to do that left as well. When you're ready, stand back up. Let's go for it. Last shoulder one. Ready? Here we go. Do you want snow angels? Take snow angels. Want push-ups? Push the arms up. Rotate. You get to decide. Maybe you take some variations like me. Yeah, it's okay. It's your body. What's it say? Last down for that last plank. Once again, you can go straight arm. You can come to your forearms. You can always be down to your knees. I'm going to do it on forearms.
Exercise.
Press those heels in towards the wall. Spiral your thighs. Notice how your legs are engaged here. Breathing. Those that float back, this is what you want to feel here. Those legs fully engaged when we float back in a yoga class.
Rest.
Ah, that was easy. Yeah, now we're back to our last crunches on our back. Coming onto the back, legs up the wall. Here we go, climb that rope. Breathe. Find that movement. Almost there. You've got it.
Rest.
Ah, rest. Not too long, only 10 seconds. We're coming back up for those biceps. Grabbing your weights. Find that squat, bicep curls. Maybe you do those hammer curls. You get to decide. You can cross the arm over. So many options. Don't limit yourself. Ready for your wall planks? Last one. Now that round before kicked my butt. It might be kicking yours at this time as well. So you get to decide. When you're ready, feet into the wall, hips come up high. Breathe. Who said your own body weight's not enough? Ready? Stand back up. Single arm push-ups, left side.
Exercise.
Let's go. Breathing. I've got it. Rest. Last time we're going upside down. Where's your feet going? High to the sky. Hands stand. Maybe this time you play with the feet away from the wall. Breathe. Smile. The hands away from the wall. Ooh. Onto your back. Last time. Once again, finding that bridge pose. Pressing into the feet.
Exercise.
Maybe it's the left foot. You decide whether you want both feet or one foot. Lifting that pelvis. No pressure on your neck.
Rest.
Awesome! Yes, you did it! You did it! You made it all 6 rounds. All 6 rounds. All right. Let's come up into a seated pose. Whew. Ah. Now as you come up into that seated pose, just take the left arm across the right. Just stretching out through that shoulder. One more breath. Keep the heart lifted.
Let's take the opposite side. Whew. Beautiful. Find a couple neck rolls. Just letting that heart rate come back down. Awesome. Let's inhale, reach the arms high to the sky. Take a gentle twist over towards your left side. So the right hand comes outside that left thigh. Find that length on the inhale. Get deeper into the twist with the exhale. Now as you inhale, come back around and up through the center. As we exhale, let's take it to the opposite side. So feeling the sits bones press into the mat with the inhale, getting deeper into the twist with the exhale. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, exhale. Beautiful. Now extend the legs straight out in front of you. And inhale, reach the arms high to the sky. As you exhale, forward fold. Let's take 2 more breaths. One more. Now, if you want to come up and onto your back, you're more than welcome to do so. I'm going to leave you here, so you get to decide if you want to come onto your back, take a couple of twists, maybe even take a savasana. But I just want to tell you, I am so proud of each and every one of you that made it through that class. From my heart to yours, namaste.